Guys, welcome back. We have to talk about week 10. I'm going to kind of talk about four major things that did happen regards to what type of games, situations, playoff contentions, playoff scenarios. We're going to talk about all that stuff right now. One of the first big things, guys, everybody's talking about MVP race, how Josh Allen could be the front runner for MVP. Well, the Buffalo Bills just lost. So right now, who technically is the front runner to win the MVP? The Miami Dolphins quarterback, Tua, is in consideration right now. He just posted another 3-touchdown game, winning 4 straight games for the Miami Dolphins. Technically, he is undefeated this year when he plays the full entire game. Many people are actually even saying that Tua may win the MVP race, snatching it from Jalen Hurts. That now that Josh Allen has lost 2 consecutive weeks, Jalen Hurts is the front runner now. So maybe Tua could actually sneak in there and take advantage. Getting this win and beating the Cleveland Browns, it's not just about the win. It's about how they actually won. There's been a lot of criticism for the Dolphins because their defense has been very mediocre. This time around, we do know the Cleveland Browns' bread and butter is the run game. Nick Chubb is a monster. He has more rushing touchdowns than anybody else in the NFL. The Miami Dolphins actually stopped them. It was only that one play he got for a 33-yard rushing touchdown. But other than that, the Cleveland Browns had no run game. The Miami Dolphins, on the other hand, had a running game. Wilson Jr. exploded for more than 100 yards and a touchdown, and even Moser exploded for 60 yards and a touchdown. Tua threw for 3 touchdowns. 5 different Miami Dolphins players scored a touchdown. This offense, guys, is pretty darn good. And that's what Tyreek Hill had less than 50 yards. Jalen Waddle had less than 60 yards. And come on, guys. Something is going on in Miami. And obviously, I'm not just saying that because I'm a Dolphins fan. I'm saying that because of statistics, right? Tua has been playing pretty incredible year after year. He did get way better. Can somebody give him his flowers, please? This one puts him in a great position. Right now, they just took the lead over the Bills. They're number 1 in their division right now and number 2 in the AFC and second place in playoff contention. That is huge because the Miami Dolphins at some point were 3-0, number 1. They lost 3. They were 3-3 and basically out of the playoff contention after only week 6. Now, after winning 4 games in a row, people should really start to dial in on the Dolphins. Maybe if they could tweak their defense just a tad bit, they could be a huge threat. But Tua, guys, is the talk of this week. He should be getting first place votes whenever MVP race actually starts. The second big thing, guys, the Buffalo Bills versus the Minnesota Vikings probably played the greatest game of the year, a huge back and forth battle. The Minnesota Vikings were actually the underdogs heading into the fourth quarter, down 20. Right now, they forced the game into overtime, but not just how they forced the game into overtime and actually winning the game, but it's just how the procedures and how everything did. Josh Allen had 3 turnovers, all in the fourth quarter and overtime, 2 interceptions, and a fumble was lost. Okay, now so many big things happened. Stefan had a huge one-handed catch, and at the moment, everybody thought this game is over. Clearly, the Buffalo Bills are going to continue the reign, become 7-2, become the best team in the NFL. Minnesota Vikings had something to say because after that one-handed catch, Justin Jefferson in the last drive had a huge one-handed catch on 4th down, snatching it away from the Bills defender, just ripping it down. Huge conversion. Kirk Cousins took the Minnesota Vikings all the way down to the 1-inch line. It was 4th and an inch, and he did a QB sneak, could not get in. They were down 4 points at the time, okay? Turnover downs, Bills ball at the 1-inch line. Here's where things really got interesting. Josh Allen got the snap of the ball, lost control of the ball. The Minnesota Vikings recovered the football in the end zone, scoring a touchdown, going ahead 3 points with a minute left. The Buffalo Bills got possession back again with less than a minute, and the Buffalo Bills kicked the field goal, sending the game into overtime, okay? The Minnesota Vikings kicked the field goal to be up 33-30. Josh Allen, what else, right? The front runner for MVP, right? Got the ball, 2 timeouts, all the time in the world. Stefan Diggs is on your team. Gabe Davis, you have all the weapons in the whole offensive arsenal. And what did Josh Allen do? He threw an interception in the red zone to Patrick Peterson, basically sealing the game. But what a back and forth battle this game was. And this game will be considered the game of the year, in my opinion. If you guys have not seen it, go back and watch the highlights. I even did a live reaction for it. I'll put the link down in the description for that as well. Big NFL news number 3, the Green Bay Packers. Are they going to start getting some momentum? Okay. They just beat the Dallas Cowboys in overtime, and my oh my, just like the previous 2 things I said, this game was not just about the outcome, but how they got to the outcome. The Green Bay Packers were down 14 points heading to the fourth quarter. Who the heck is Aaron Rodgers going to throw to? Well, Christian Watson was basically the front man and was basically the safety blanket for Aaron Rodgers regards to these touchdowns, okay? He got 4 catches, 107 yards, 3 touchdowns, okay? And let me put something in perspective here. Christian Watson only had 88 yards hitting into this game. This one game, if you want to call it, could be his breakout game if this consistency and this trust that Aaron Rodgers had in him this game continues, okay? It was a huge come from behind win that Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers actually needed to keep their playoff hopes alive. They improved to 4-6 after losing 5 straight games. Can this be a start for momentum from the back-to-back MVP, Aaron Rodgers? Christian Watson, I don't know if you remember, week 1, he had a wide-open 75-yard touchdown that Aaron Rodgers put the bread in the basket and he dropped it, okay? And basically, he lost trust in him. He lost trust in him until today, okay? Now, today was a huge game for Christian Watson, a rookie with 3 touchdowns. First 3 touchdowns of the year for him. It's a huge confidence booster for the rookie. Congrats to Christian Watson, and let's just see if this starts a somewhat of momentum swing for the Green Bay Packers. The last thing I want to talk about, guys, the NFL is about to go global, okay? The Seattle Seahawks and Tampa Bay Buccaneers had their very first game ever in Germany. The Tampa Bay Bucs and Tom Brady have won. They made it to 500, finally their 5-5 record, and they're the first team to win in Germany land. Now, in my opinion, guys, this is a huge breakthrough for American football because American football at one point in time, we don't know when it's going to happen, but I do believe it might go global at some point. London may have a team soon. Who knows? Maybe Germany could start getting a team soon if they're willing. And who knows? What about in 20, 30, 40, 50 years, American football could be in the Olympics. And that's just something, in my opinion, that's kind of breakthrough. And just the audience, the crowd, everybody was ecstatic. If you guys don't believe me, let me know what you guys think. Those are the 4 big news for the week, in my opinion. Let me know if I missed anything or I should have talked about just a little bit more specifics about whatever you guys think. Let me know down in the comment section. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit the like button, push the video out to more and more people who like content like this, like sports talk, anything else. I will put my Twitch information down below. I talk about Madden. I stream about Madden. I just love sports. Let's talk about sports together, all right, guys? So thank y'all for watching. See you guys next time. Peace out, peace and love, and bye.